quiz 1, question 5. And here it is, copy to Word. All right, what is the maturity value of a $19,852 loan borrowed at 5.17 compounded semi-annually for 6 years and 7 months? All right, so maturity value, it means what is the maturity value? It means we have to compute the future value. That's another name for the future value. Sometimes it's called the maturity value. All right, good. Now, a $19,852 loan, that is a present value. So that is 19852. Okay, and there we are. Borrowed at 5.17%, compounded semi-annually. So let's see, 5.17% would be IY would be equal to 5.17, and that is the value that is entered for IY. Okay, so there we are, and we can highlight that there. Okay, it's compounded semi-annually, so that means that PY is equal to CY is equal to 2. Okay, so there we are. For 6 years and 7 months. So this has to be converted to years. All right, so we can go in here maybe. Okay, let's go down here then after the question, the completion of the question there. So we have to convert 6 years and 7 months. So 6 years and 7 months is equal to 7 divided by 12 plus 6. And that would be equal to some number we will find out. All right, so we have our information. Let's enter. So PY is 2, CY is also 2, and would be, we'll use the calculator to get that number. That's the easier way. All right, IY is 5.17. In case you missed it, it's right up here, 5.17. Present value is what? 19,852. So 19, if you wish, you could put in the comma, so it's more legible, or to distinguish the actual value. PMT is 0, and the future value is what we need to compute. Okay, so there we are, and this is what we are computing. So let's highlight it so we know what we are computing, and there we are. Okay, so let's enter our numbers now. We go second IY. So PY is 2 already. The number is there. We don't need to enter it. You could, if you like to, you go 2 and enter, and that is also the value for CY. And to come out of there, we go second CPT. That means we quit. We quit that menu there, and then we come to N. So how do we calculate that? Well, we go 7. We divide by 12, and we add 6. We press equal, and that number is this number that we would put here, but 6.58 and lots of 3s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s. Okay, so that is the number for the number of years. Okay, this is years as a decimal rather than a mixed number, 6 years and 7 months. All right, so let's move on. So how do we do the calculation? We go second N, that multiplies by PY, and then we press N to get the number inserted. So N turned out to be 13.1666 How many sixes? We have 5 6s and 1 7. Okay, all right, because it's at least 6 decimal places. Okay, IY is right here, 5.17, so 5.17 IY, and then the present value is 19852. So 19852, that's the present value. We can put it in as negative, or we can put it in as positive if we wish. The future value will come out as negative. 0 for the payment, and then we compute the future value and we get a number, and that is this number, 27,780.61. All right, so this is the answer. Let's highlight it in green, and then we can go to the other number there. We can go back to the question and enter the answer there at the bottom. Okay, so if we put in, we can put in commas if we wish, 27780.61. All right, so PY and CY, that was 2. N, we should recall N to find the number. And the number is 13.166667. Okay, 5 6s and 1 7. IY is 5.17. It's right up here, in case you forgot what it is. Present value is this number right here, 19852. So 19852. Of course, you could put in the 0.00 if you really would like to. Payment is 0. And if we submit the question, we are correct. So that is quiz 1, question 5. You see, we all have green tick marks. So that means it is indeed correct. Okay, so let's go, and we are finished. I seem to be having a bit of a problem here. All right, so let's stop the recording and we